business reporter Ntokozo Khumalo explores how this impacts small and medium-sized businesses.
Let me pause for a moment. Let me pause for a moment and say,
order, honorable members. Let's allow the minister to finish his presentation.
There was an outcry in the National Assembly when Finance Minister Enoch Godongwana announced a 0.5 percentage points increase in value-added tax. Another 0.5 percentage point is on the cards for next year. A decision, according to the minister, that was a tough one.
We'll raise 28 billion in additional revenue in 25-26 and 14.5 billion in 26-27. Madam Speaker, this decision was not taken lightly. I can tell you now, no Minister of Finance is ever happy to increase taxes.
The increase will impact business, particularly small and medium enterprises trying to scale.
It's going to impact the consumer a lot because that's obviously less disposable income, and we're the first ones that when people cut when they want to cut off things, they cut us because we are almost like a nice to have. So that's a huge I think firstly tax increases, because if you think about the syntax, if you're increasing on product and you're also increasing on VAT, for the consumer is actually double. If if I put it that way, it's actually, so now we have to now change prices, and I mean pricing in our industry is a big thing because if you're not competitive, you lose people to get people back.
Kushima also adds that the budget, as it often does, lacked any clear strategy for how to grow SMMEs, often referred to as the backbone of the economy, due to the sector's ability to scale and create jobs.
And it's not just funding support. I mean, infrastructure support, support services support. If you don't get it right, you can actually just get out of the game. So, and I think the big thing is that we want government or programs that really help us to grow. And because by growing, obviously, more jobs, more opportunities.
Working in an ecosystem with other small and medium-sized businesses, Kushima says the increase will have a ripple effect across the industry in the medium term.
We're in the ecosystem of other small businesses, our suppliers. If you look, I mean, we have a staff count of just over 200 people. So, we're quite, we're playing in that.
Godongwana highlighted the need to broaden the tax base and improve administrative efficiency at the South African Revenue Service to enable them to make more collections. With this in mind, 3.5 billion rand has been allocated to SARS for the current financial year, and an additional 4 billion rand in the medium term, a move welcomed by the South African Liquor Brand Owners Association, despite syntax seeing above inflation increases.
Treasury itself acknowledged in its policy document released in November last year that excise tax on spirit is excessively high. So you look at just a basic vodka or gin, it sells about, the consumer will see it at 170 rands, 180 rands. People should know that about 88 rands of that goes directly to government as excise tax only. And that's before you add the 15% VAT, or if it increases to 17%.
On the upside, the Treasury forecasts the economy will grow by 1.8% in the medium term. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Ntokozo Khumalo in Johannesburg.